Detroit is learning how to answer adversity. Injuries have opened the door, opportunity has stepped through it. Tonight, a new look lineup takes the ice at home, trying to turn belief into consistency. Welcome to Strat Hockey. Welcome inside Little Caesars Arena. This is Strat Hockey as the Detroit Red Wings continued their homestand, looking to build off a hard-earned 2-1 win over the Tampa Bay Lightning. This victory came with structure, patience, and timely execution. Tonight, Detroit looks to carry those habits forward despite changes in the lineup. JT Compher and Patrick Kane are both on the IR, and so there's some opportunity again in the lineup. We've got Dominic Shine making his NHL debut in this one, and Elmer Soderblom will appear again in the lineup. Dylan Larkin, of course, the captain, continues to drive the middle of the ice. Lucas Raymond brings pace and creativity on the wing, while Marco Kasper continues to earn trust shift by shift. On the back end, Moritz Seider, what else can you say? He sets the physical and emotional tone. And we have Cam Talbot, who will get another start tonight after a steady performance last time out. In Los Angeles, the team the Red Wings are playing in this one. They arrive after a overtime loss to Columbus, this veteran group that thrives when games slow down and structure takes over. Early details will matter in this one tonight. Let's take a look at those starting lineups for the Los Angeles Kings. They've got Alex Turcotte on the left side with Andrei Kopitar in the center and Adrian Kempe on the right-hand side. Joel Edmondson and Jordan Spence back on defense, and Darcy Kemper will play in nets tonight for the Kings. Red Wings send out Marco Kasper with Larkin and Raymond. They've got Sherratt and Seider again, the stalwarts on the back end, and Cam Talbot in net. We're getting ready to go here at Little Caesars Arena. We'll be back for the puck drop in just a moment. Red Wings hockey coming at you here. Stratman Hockey. The Red Wings finishing up this short home stand before heading back out west for quite a few games to round out the end of January here and head into February. This game against the Los Angeles Kings, as we talked about, Compher's out of the lineup tonight. Kane is still out of the lineup. We welcome Dominic Shine. He's in the lineup tonight on the fourth line. Hopefully we'll see him play. Fourth liners don't always make it to the game, depending on how things go, but we do have the starting lineups out there. We talked about that in the opener. Kopitar against Larkin in the opening faceoff of this game. And the Red Wings win that faceoff. It's taken by Kasper. He's going to skate with it up the left side. He's going to move all the way into the zone now. Good skating here. Kasper gets a shot on net, and Kemper knocks it away, the first shot of the game. Kings will try to bring it back out. It's kept in at the line, though, by Kopitar. Early penalty coming. Not Kopitar, Sherratt misspoke. The shot on net is knocked away. Actually, Kopitar is going to go to the box. That's why I was saying Kopitar. Detroit's going to get an early power play opportunity, but there's going to be... No, they're not, actually. Sherratt and Kopitar are going to go off. Kopitar was getting the trip, and the refs saw fit to give Sherratt an embellishment. He was selling that trip a little too much, and we'll have offsiding minors here.
Los Angeles penalty to number 11, Andrei Kopitar. 2 minutes for tripping. Detroit penalty to number 8, Ben Sherratt. 2 minutes for embellishment. Time of the penalties, 57 seconds.
So just inside of a minute into the game here. Sherratt and Kopitar. Faceoff's going to move outside of the LA zone as to not give Detroit the advantage. Kings win it. Edmondson will skate with it. Sticked away from him, though, by Sider. The Wings will move back into the zone one more time. Shot by Sider's knocked away there by Kemper. Kings have yet to get into the wing zone. That pass is knocked down. Larkin's going to bring it back the other way. He's into the zone, and that one's going to be gloved down this time. Now the faceoff will be deep in the LA zone. Between Turcotte and Larkin here. Kings win it. Turcotte will skate out with it. It's knocked away from him at center ice. Penalties are over, and we'll see the second lines out there early here in the first period. No score between the Kings and the Red Wings. Welcome in here to Stratman Hockey. Fiala has it for the Kings. Always call out when old Red Wings players play against the Red Wings. Fiala played for the Red Wings quite some time ago, though. He gets a pass over to Deneau. They're going to move up over the line for the first time. Shot by Deneau is knocked away there. Talbot test it. Talbot actually also used to play for the Kings, so there you go. Working back the other way. Berggren's pass is knocked down. Laferriere has it for the Kings. Laferriere with a good pass to Deneau. They're moving into the zone. He's going to get a chance. That one is kicked away. And now DeBrincat will move back with it for Detroit. Another penalty coming to the Kings here. Fiala's going to go to the box. This will actually be a power play this time.
Los Angeles penalty to number 22, Kevin Fiala. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 5:20.
Red Wings with the first power play of this one. They win the faceoff at center ice. Taken by Johansson. They're going to set up shop. Passing it back and forth here. As a pass to Kopp. He tries to move down low. It's not sticked away from him this time. Gavrikov takes it away for the Kings and knocks it back out to center ice. Wings will come back with it this time. Kopp's going to get up over the line. He's not setting up this time. He's just going to take a shot. That's knocked away by Kemper. The Kings will have possession. Anderson will knock it back out to center ice, and Fiala's back. Even strength for both teams now. Anderson took it back away at center ice. The Kings will try to move it back after killing that penalty. That's a pass to Deneau again. He's up over the line. He's knocked off the puck. Edvinsson got into him. Took it away. Third liners will be out there here. 8 minutes into the game, no score. Eric Gustafsson skates with it for Detroit. Try to pass it over to Fisher. It's knocked down. Moore will bring it back for the Kings. He's into the zone now. That shot is blocked in front. Fisher will take it back. Gets a good pass here. Soderblom. He scored his first NHL goal in the last one. He's into the zone now. That one will be kicked away by Kemper. Puck is loose in there. It's grabbed up by Moverar for the Kings. He tried to pass it out to center ice. It's going to bounce back to the Wings line, and Rasmussen will scoop it up there. Brings it back the other way. Here's a pass to Fisher. They're up over the line now. Fisher's shot is easily knocked away. Wings lead 6-2 in the shot department. We're halfway through this first. We'll see the fourth liners out there. We're going to see some Dominic Shine for the Red Wings for his first shift as an NHL player. Lewis has it for the Kings, though. He's knocked down there. Mott will move it back. Coming back the other way. Up over the Red Wings line, or the Red Wings line. Into the Kings zone. That shot's knocked away. And Spence will scoop it up next to his net and try to move it out. Good pass. Here's Jeannot. He tried to get around Shine, and Shine knocked him off the puck. Dominic Shine showing up here with a good hit. Try to pass it, though. That one's knocked down. It's going to be brought back by Lewis. He's into the zone now. That one's kicked away by Talbot. The rebound is picked up by Hellenius. His shot on net. What a save there. Talbot kicked it away. And now Shine will skate with it again. Sticked away from him. Janot took it back. He's into the wing zone now. Yeah, it's a long-range shot for him that's knocked away. Top liners will be out there. So Shine showed up in his first shift as a Red Wing. Got a hit. Gave the puck away. No shots yet for him. And we're still tied at 0-0. Larkin with it for Detroit. Moving with it through center ice. Kopitar got into him. Kopitar was not going to let him go. Kopitar's shot, though, is blocked down in front. Bounces to Casper. So the Wings will move it back the other way. Casper. He's going to move back into the zone again. He's going to get a breakaway opportunity. Casper with a shot, and he scores. He picks up his 11th of the season. Marco Casper opens up the scoring for Detroit. Over 5 minutes remaining here, or just under, just about, I'm so sorry. Yeah, just under 5 minutes remaining here. Casper scores from Larkin and Sherratt. And we have an early 1-0 lead for the Wings. They win the faceoff. Back at center ice. Casper again with it.
Red Wings goal, his 11th of the season.
Referee's hands up.
92.
Kempe is going to go to the box this time.
Wings
will get another power play. They are 0 for 1.
Ben Sherratt. Time of the goal, 14:40.
It looks like the referee is motioning for a penalty shot. You know, it's so interesting. You don't see these very often. We've had them two games in a row now. And now looks like it's going to be Marco Casper getting this chance after he just scored to make it 1-0. So it's Casper against Kemper. Casper skating with it. He's up over the line here. All the way into the zone, and that one is going to be kicked away. No goal here on the penalty shot attempt. That's a good chance, though. Casper already with 3 shots on net. Faceoff will come to the right of the Los Angeles net. Well, left if you're the Red Wings. Right if you're the goalie. Let me think. On the near side, if you're thinking about it in relation to where we are in the arena. Does that help? Either way, the faceoff is deep in the LA zone between the Wings and the Kings. The Wings and the Kings. The Wings lead at 1-0 here on a goal by Marco Casper. Faceoff in the zone is won by Detroit. Shot there by Casper is kicked away. It's off of a leg. Bounces to Kemper as the Kings will try to move it out. His pass is knocked down at the blue line. It's kept in by the Wings. Shot there by Larkin is going to be kicked away by Kemper. Loose puck is picked up by Kopitar. And we'll see the second liners coming out there. 1-0 Detroit. Back with it is Deneau through center ice. That's knocked down. It's brought back by DeBrincat for the Wings. Into the zone. Penalty coming. DeBrincat's shot is going to be kicked away there. We'll get another whistle. As Fiala does go to the box this time. Second time this period for Fiala. And so they're going to get their third power play. Or second, I'm so sorry. That first penalty was not a power play.
Los Angeles penalty to number 22, Kevin Fiala. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 16:43.
Faceoff will be just outside of the Kings zone this time. Kings win it. Shorthanded unit has possession. Gavrikov drives it down the ice. Wings bring it back. Here's DeBrincat. He's up over the line now. It's taken away from him by Deneau this time. Well, he'll knock it back out to center ice. Not all the way back into the zone. But enough to kill some time here as the penalty is just about over. Wings come back into the zone. There's a shot by Kopp that's going to be knocked away. And then Gavrikov will grab it off of his goalie. Knock it back out to center ice. Fiala is back on the ice. Kings have killed another one. We're still 1-0 here in this one. DeBrincat back with it. He's back up over the line. That shot's kicked away. Anderson has it for the Kings. He gets a good pass. Here's Fiala moving back through center ice. He's up over the line. He gets around Johansson. That shot's going to be knocked away. Kings have only gotten 6 shots here in this first. It's brought back by Bergeron for Detroit. Another late penalty coming here. Lafreniere is going to go to the box. We're getting another power play. We'll mostly take advantage of this in the second period as the penalty's coming here. Just a few seconds left in the first.
Los Angeles penalty to number 14, Alex Laferriere. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 19:58.
Puck is dropped, and this first period of play is going to be done here from Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit. The Red Wings and the Kings are at 1-0 after 1. We'll be back for the first intermission report here on Strat Hockey in just a moment. First intermission here from Little Caesars Arena, the Red Wings and the Kings here tonight. This game originally played back on January 27th, 2025, between the Kings and the Red Wings. This is NHL game number 794. The Wings, I want to say this is their last game of January for this season. We're really rolling along here. Let me look at the schedule. No, actually, their first game of the road trip that's coming up will be their last game of January when they visit the Edmonton Oilers. So that'll be their final game of January. And they are still fighting for their lives in the Eastern Conference. We'll get into the... let's talk about what happened in the first period, and then we'll talk a little bit about that other stuff here. The score after 1 is 1-0 Detroit. The Red Wings lead in the shot department 14-6 after 1. Kings have yet to get a power play opportunity. Detroit is officially 0 for 2. They're working on their third power play. Heading into the second period of play, the Wings have had 2 shots on goal on the power play this year. We didn't talk about it in the opening, but both of these teams are sitting respectively in playoff contention. The Red Wings are sitting in 6th place overall in the Eastern Conference. They're in 3rd place in the Atlantic Division, which means if the season ended today, the Wings would be playing Toronto, who's sitting in second place. Florida has jumped over Toronto in the standings. They're 1 point ahead in the Atlantic Division. They are actually second, the Florida Panthers are, in the Eastern Conference behind the Washington Capitals, who have 8 more points than them. They're at 71 points after 48 games. So they actually have 3 games in hand on Florida and more points overall than the Florida Panthers. Florida Panthers have played 51 games and have 63 points. This game tonight for Detroit is their 50th of the season. They're 27-18-4 coming in with 58 points of their own. 24 regulation wins, same as Florida. And Detroit is 18-6-3 at home. They're coming off that win against Tampa. Now, on the LA side, they are in 8th position in the Western Conference and 4th in the Pacific Division. They only have 1 less point for the year for Detroit. The Western Conference is statistically tougher this year so far than the Eastern Conference, with the top team being the Winnipeg Jets at 35-13-3 after 51 games. They have 73 points and 29 regulation wins. They are actually pacing the entire NHL with the most regulation wins, which really is an important stat, because if you think about it, it looks as though when you combine regulation and overtime wins for, that makes sense. Winnipeg has 34 regulation or overtime wins, and one of those, the other win, the 35th win, was in a shootout. So the Red Wings have actually appeared in 4 shootouts. They're 2-2 this year. But all that to say, in the Western Conference, with LA being in, they're fighting for their lives. They're going to jump into 3rd place in the Pacific Division if they manage to win this game here tonight, because they're only 1 game back, or 1 point back, from the Calgary Flames, who are sitting in 3rd place in the Pacific Division. There's a lot of parity in this league, and so therefore it is really interesting to see how it's going to go as we get here into the last third of the regular season. The Red Wings playing their 50th game. They'll have 32 more to go. And then we'll just see if they keep on pace to make the playoffs for the first time in a number of years. Now, again, this is a Strat replay. In the actual season, the 2024-25 season for Detroit, they fell short, like in the last week of the season, from making the playoffs. So definitely looking for a different result for them this year. We're getting ready to start that second period of play. We'll be back for the puck drop here on Stratman Hockey in just a moment. Second period of play here from Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit, Michigan. The Red Wings hosting the Kings here tonight before they head on the road for 5. They just came off a 4-game road trip before this 2-game swing here back at home between against Tampa and LA. And now they're going to head out and play a lot of games on the road, and hopefully they improve. They're 9-12-1. Their road record this year is, the word I would use is abysmal. Abysmal, y'all. Abysmal. Face off back at center ice. Red Wings have a majority of the power play that carried over from the first period here, and they win the face off to start this second period of play. Welcome in to Stratman Hockey. Wings move with it over the line. Johansson works it down low. Here's Brinket. He's looking for an opening. That one's going to be blocked. So he tried to shoot in and on Kemper. Anderson got in the way of that one. They're trying to knock it out. It's kept in at the line, though. Edvinsson. He'll wind up and shoot from there. That one's going to be kicked away. And Mikey Anderson now has it for the Kings. Knocks it back out to center ice. Red Wings power play, working it back into the zone again. That's shot by Edvinsson is knocked away by Kemper again. Fiala will knock it back out to center ice. And Lafreniere is back. I'm sorry. Lafreniere plays for the Kings. That's Laferriere. Alex Laferriere for the Kings. I'm sorry. Lafreniere plays for the Rangers. This is Laferriere. Wings have it through center ice. Here's Bergeron now, back up over the line. A shot's going to be blocked in front. Bounces to Anderson. Kings will try it again. Up through center ice. Pass to Deneau now. He's over the line. Shot's kicked away. He's pacing all of his teammates with 3 shots. Bergeron for the Red Wings moves it back. His pass is knocked down at center ice. Fiala is going to swing back into the zone one more time. He'll take a shot from there, and that one's in. They score. They tie it early here in the second. Kings with quick movements through their neutral zone, tie it at 1. Fiala's 16th. Gavrikov will get the only assist here. We're tied at 1. They just killed off the Red Wings' 3rd power play. And they tie it. Kings win the faceoff back at center ice. Laferriere with it. He'll skate with it. It's taken away by Bergeron. He'll move back the other way for Detroit. He's going to get it up over the zone line now.
Of the season. Assist to number 84.
Shot there by Bergeron. It's knocked away by Kemper.
Time of the goal.
Rebound scooped up by Gavrikov. We'll see the third lines out there early here in the second, tied at 1. Little Caesars Arena, the Kings and the Wings. Brant Clark with it for the Kings. Back through center ice. Works it to Byfield. They're up over the line now. They're going to get a chance. Byfield's shot is glove down. Faceoff will be to the left of Talbot. Wings win that. Rasmussen works it to Hull. Wings will try to move it out through center ice. Here's Fisher. He's up over the line now. That one's knocked away. And the Kings try to move it back quickly the other way. Gustafsson knocked Clark off the line, or off the puck right at the line. That's a shot there that's knocked away by Kemper again. Rebound's going to be picked up by Soderblom. That one's knocked away. That was a good chance. And mover air. We'll try to move it out. It's knocked down by Hull at center ice. The Wings will circle back into the zone. Shot by Hull, though, is blocked down in front. 4th liners will be out there. Tied at 1 here early in the second. With the 4th liners out there, Jeannot now moving with it for the Kings. His pass is knocked down at center ice. Valeno's going to move back with it. He's going to get down low in the Kings zone. That shot is knocked away. Good chance there for the Red Wings. They've already got 21 shots to 9 for LA. Jeannot back the other way. His pass is knocked down. Then he tried to lift it in. Mott had to jump and grab it and skates with it. He's back into the zone now. He'll take a shot that's kicked away one more time here by Kemper. And the Kings will try it again. Knocked down, though. Seider keeps it in. He's going to try to move down low. Penalties coming to Spence. Shot by Seider is going to be knocked away. And Spence will go to the box. Detroit will get another power play here. Top lines will be out there. Spence in the box. Detroit's 4th power play opportunity.
Los Angeles penalty to number 21, Jordan Spence. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 7:20.
Face-off will be in the neutral zone. Red Wings win it. Moving with it is Sider. It's taken away from him by Edmondson right away. Shorthanded unit knocks it back down the ice. That puts it right there, actually. Skating back with it is Casper. He works it over the line, and Kopitar takes it away from him. He'll knock it all the way back down the ice one more time. Whole lot of success here in this fourth power play for Detroit. Larkin back with it. Edmondson takes it away from him and lifts it back down the ice. Spence is back. Top lines are out there. Wings are unsuccessful on their fourth power play attempt. We're still tied at 1 here. Coming back with it is Raymond up over the line. That one's blocked down in front. It's taken back by Turcotte. He's sticked away from him. Raymond was not to be denied. He's going to skate back with it for Detroit. Up over the line, and that one is deflected up into the crowd. My goodness, what a chance. Raymond tried to put it past Kemper, and he got his shoulder on it, and it goes up into the netting behind him. And we'll see the second lines out there as we're halfway done here in the game. Tied at 1. Second liners will be out there with a face-off in the LA zone. Wings win that face-off. DeBrincat off the face-off. That one's kicked away. Good chance there. Puck is loose. It's grabbed up by LaFerriere. He'll move out with it. It's knocked away from him, though, by DeBrincat. He'll bring it back into the zone. He gets around Anderson. DeBrincat with a great chance here. That one is kicked away. Another one. And now Deneau will try it again. Moves it out to center ice. It's knocked away from him by Kopp, though. Wings are not letting the Kings into the zone at all. Here's a shot by Kopp that's kicked away. And now Anderson will try one more time. Gets it up to LaFerriere, up the right side now. That's enough of an effort for the Wings to be getting a penalty here. Shot by LaFerriere is knocked away. Kings are going to go on their first power play of the night.
Detroit penalty to number 48, Jonathan Berggren. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 12:40.
Face-off will be in the Red Wing zone this time. Won by the Kings. LaFerriere with a shot right off the face-off that's knocked away. Bounces over to DeBrincat. He lifts it out to center ice. Just under 6 to go here in the second. 1-1. Back with it is Deneau over the line. That shot is just over top of the net. That bounces to the corner. Kopp with it. Gets it up the boards and back out to center ice. Kings regrouping. Back with it is LaFerriere. Works it up over the line there. Take a shot. Knocked away. Puck's still loose in there, though. It's grabbed up by Kopp for Detroit. Knocks it all the way back down the ice, and Berggren is back. We're at even strength. The Wings kill off the first power play chance for LA tonight. Back with it is LaFerriere. He's up over the line. Another one's kicked away. And DeBrincat will bring it back for Detroit. Up through center ice. All the way in. Delayed penalty coming. There's a chance. That one's going to be gloved down. And Anderson will go to the box this time. Another tripping call. Very common here.
Los Angeles penalty to number 44, Mikey Anderson, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 15:20.
Power play number 5 for Detroit tonight. They win the faceoff. Shot by Berggren. What a save. That one is kicked to the corner off of the faceoff. Almost put it in. Fiala has it and knocks it back out to center ice. What a chance there. Jonathan Berggren almost gave Detroit the lead here late in the second. Berggren has it. Got to the line, and that was it. Gavrikov took it away. Not even letting them gain the zone line. Gavrikov lifted it back into the wing zone. He takes it away again from Berggren at center ice. As the Wings try to move it back, and then he's lifting it back into the zone. The penalty over. Anderson back. 0 for 5, Detroit on the power play tonight. Gavrikov knocking it back down. Here's DeBrincat for Detroit. He's into the zone now. He'll take a shot from there. It's knocked away. He's got a lot of shots. Fiala, one more time, brings it back. It's knocked down at the line. Kopp has it. He'll wrist it in. That one's kicked away. 31 shots for Detroit here in this game. LaFerriere will try to move it out. Through center ice. That bounces back to the wing zone. It's picked up by Berggren there. He'll try to turn it back. Gets a good pass up center ice. Kopp over the line now. Another late penalty coming. There's a shot by Kopp that's knocked away. Rebound is grabbed up there. Johansson will get it. His shot is kicked away again on a shot by Johansson. The Kings cannot corral it. It's finally grabbed by Deneau. Gavrikov's going to go to the box. After all of that. For tripping. Whoa. No. It's going to be a penalty. Another penalty shot attempt. Detroit. Looks like DeBrincat's going to get it. The Wings have actually already had one penalty shot attempt tonight. That was Casper in the first. So again, a rare occurrence happens twice in this one. And we'll clear the ice for DeBrincat to skate in on Kemper. That one's in. Here comes DeBrincat. He's over the line now. Makes a move to the backhand, and that one is going to be off the blocker. No goal. Seventh shot, though, for DeBrincat. Faceoff will be deep in the King zone here. One by Detroit. That puck is knocked down in front, and we've reached the end of 2 here from Little Caesars Arena. The score after 2, we are tied at 1. We will come back for third period action here on Stratman Hockey in just a moment after the second intermission report that is coming up next. We'll see ya. Welcome back to Little Caesars Arena. Second intermission report here for the Red Wings and the Kings game here tonight. The Red Wings have had 2 penalty shot attempts tonight, and neither of them have gone in. That could be a difference maker ultimately in this game as we roll into the second, roll through 2. We roll into the third period here in just a moment. Tied at 1. Shots in the second period. The Kings had 7 for a 2 period total of 13. Detroit with 20. They have 34 shots already after 2 periods of play. That's a lot for them. They average around mid-20s for shots on goal for the most part this year. So that is quite a few here. Power plays, Kings are 0 for 1 with 2 shots. Detroit 0 for 5 with 5 shots. But again, 2 penalty shot attempts for Detroit, 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and both of them were stopped by Kemper. The only goal in that second period of play was Kevin Fiala's 16th of the season. Vladislav Gavrikov got the assist. That was at 2:21, so early in the period. Nobody else scored after that. We're tied at 1 now after 2. We'll be back for the third period puck drop here on Stratman Hockey in just a moment. We're back. We did it. We made it to the third period. We're tied at 1. Third periods this year for Detroit have been curious. There have been times when they've scored 5 in a period. There have been times where they were scored on a ton in a period, in the third period. And times when they didn't score anything at all. Nobody did. So anything is up for grabs here as the puck drops here to start this third period. Excuse me. Third period of play. Turcotte has it. It's knocked away from him. It's brought back by Raymond for Detroit. Turcotte took it right back, and he'll try to move it back for the Kings. His pass is knocked down at center ice. Here's Larkin up over the line finally. His shot is blocked in front. Spence has it for the Kings. Wings keep it in. Sherratt has possession. He'll take a shot on net, and that one is knocked away. What a chance by Ben Sherratt. Bidding for his 6th. Here's Kempe, though, scooping it up. Side of the goal. They'll try to move it out through center ice. Gets cross-ice pass. There's Turcotte up over the line. He knocked down the hit of the game by Moritz Seider. Takes it away. And here we go, back the other way. Here's Larkin for Detroit. Gets a pass over to Raymond. Down low. Shot by Raymond is knocked away. Rebound was there. It's scooped up by Casper for Detroit. Shot by Casper is knocked away. 37 shots for Detroit. We'll see the second line out there early here in this third. Tied at 1. Here comes the Kings with it. LaFerriere. It's knocked away from him. Berggren will bring it back for the Wings. He's up over the line. Shot by Berggren, and he scores. Jonathan Berggren. That's his second of the season early here in the third, and the Wings take a 2-1 lead. Assists on this goal. 2-1 Detroit. They won it back at center ice. It's taken by Berggren again. It's knocked off of his stick. LaFerriere will turn it back. Try to pass it. It was knocked down at center ice. Here's DeBrincat back into the zone for Detroit. DeBrincat with a shot on goal. That one's kicked away. He's got 8 of Detroit's 39 shots. Fiala the other way. Berggren sticked it away from him. They'll bring it back again. That one is kicked away again by Kemper. Third liners will be out there. 5 minutes into this third, 2-1 Detroit. Gavrikov with it for the Kings. Back the other way. Gets it to Byfield. They're up over the line. The shot by Byfield's going to be knocked away. Top line for the Kings have yet to get a shot. All 5 of them. Brought back by Evanson through center ice. Gets it over to Soderblom. He's up over the line. He's knocked off the puck. Vogel took it away. The Kings will try to move it back. It's a little too far. On a pass by Vogel, try to break Byfield in. It's taken back by Soderblom through center ice. Gets it over to Fisher. He works into the zone. Penalty coming. Shot by Fisher is going to be blocked in front. It looks like Moore is going to go for interference. Wings will get their 6th power play.
Los Angeles penalty to number 12, Trevor Moore. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes.
Face off just outside of the King zone. Wings win it. Evanson will skate with it up over the line. Works it down low to Fisher. Fisher, it's knocked away from him by Anderson. He'll knock it back out to center ice. Wings back with it. Over the line now. That shot by Evanson is knocked down in front. Fogle will grab it and knock it back out to center ice one more time. Wings will try it again. Here's Soderblom over the line. Sticked away from him by Fogle, though. They weren't even letting the Wings set up, and that one's knocked back down the ice. Penalty is over. Top lines will be out there. 2-1 Detroit. Halfway through this third from Little Caesars Arena. Kempe's pass is knocked down by Casper. He'll try to turn it back for Detroit. That's knocked down at center ice. Kopitar will bring it back into the zone. His shot is blocked in front and bounces back to Casper. Trying to knock it back out to center ice. It's taken back by Kempe. Knocked down. Larkin now. Escape with it for Detroit. Penalty coming. Shot by Larkin is going to be knocked away by Kemper. Wings will get another power play. Kopitar is going to the box. Another interference call. So they've switched. The refs have switched from calling tripping calls, holds, to interferences. Wings will have their 7th power play. They've yet to score on the power play tonight. This is the time, right now. Enough messing around. Let's take a 2-goal lead and put this game to bed. Here's the call on this penalty.
Los Angeles penalty to number 11, Andrei Kopitar. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 13:27.
Wings win that face-off. They bring it into the zone. Raymond has it. Take a shot there, and that one's going to be knocked away by Kemper. Bounces to Kempe. He'll knock it back out to center ice. Wings trying to move it back. It's taken away by Turcotte for Los Angeles. He'll skate with it for a moment and then bounce it up the boards back into the wing zone. Wings will try one more time here. Here's Larkin. He gets past Spence. Shot by Larkin, and it's in. The Wings score. Power play goal, finally. Dylan Larkin, the captain, scores here later in the third, and the Wings take a 2-goal lead. Detroit. Larkin's 34th. This one on the power play. Detroit finally putting one in the net on the power play. And they win the subsequent face-off.
Red Wings power play goal. His 34th of the season.
Another penalty coming to LA. They're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Assist to number 53.
Turcotte's going this time.
Time of the goal, 15:20. Los Angeles penalty to number 15, Alex Turcotte. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 16:22.
Same lines are out there. Wings just scored on the power play, and they get another chance here. Number 8 for the night. They win the faceoff at center ice. Sider has it. Wings move it over the line. Gets passed down to Raymond. That one's kicked away. Kempe has it for the Kings. He knocks it back out to center ice. Working back with it is Casper for Detroit. He's up over the line. That one's kicked away. Wings have 45 shots on goal. Kings have 14. Kempe lifts it back out. Penalty's over. Wings bring it back. Here's Sider. That shot's going to be knocked away. Kings are pulling their goaltender. Extra attacker will be Byfield, as Kempe will move it back out through center ice. Kempe, good pass. Here's Kopitar. They move into the zone. Shot on net by Kopitar, and that one is, what a save. Oh my goodness. What a glove save by Talbot on a shot by Anze Kopitar. His first shot of the game almost made it a 1-goal game, but Talbot was not having it, y'all. Not having it. Wow, what a save. Whew. Save of the game, honestly. Faceoff will be deep in the Red Wings zone. The Kings net is empty. They win the faceoff. Shot by Turcotte is kicked away. Here's Raymond working it back the other way for Detroit. He's looking at the empty net. It's taken away by Edmondson, though. They try to pass it. It's knocked down at center ice, and the game is over. The Red Wings win 2 in a row after losing 3 of 4 on the road. They win 2 in a row here at home. Get ready to go on the road for 5 more. They beat the Kings here tonight. 3-1. We'll come back for the post-game report in just a moment. Welcome back to the post-game report here on Stratman Hockey. The Red Wings beat the Kings tonight. Yeah! Woo! Woo! You're hearing that. The parallax, maybe, if you're listening to that in stereo. Maybe not. We'll see. No one listens this far into these videos anyway, so it doesn't really matter, right? It's weird when you listen to yourself. I'm wearing headphones, and you hear yourself talking. It's so strange. Anyway, I digress. The Wings win it here tonight, 3-1. They score both goals here in this third period to ice it. Shots in the third. The Kings ended up with 3 shots on goal. They ended the game with 16 shots overall for the whole game. 16 shots. You do not win hockey games only getting 16 shots on net. Case in point, what happened here tonight. The Red Wings with 12 in the third. They ended up with 46 shots tonight. So that is a team who is peppering the net by far. 3 of them went in. The Kings ended up 0 for 1 on the power play. They didn't get a chance. They only had the 1, obviously, all night. 2 shots on goal. Detroit ended up 1 for 8 with 9 shots on goal. But the game-winning goal, though, tonight, Jonathan Berggren scored his 2nd of the season at 3:20 of the third from DeBrincat and Kopp. That made it 2-1, and then Larkin added a power play goal. He was not going to be held off the score sheet for long, guys. He added a power play goal here at 15:20. Sider got the assist on that one, and that was the game. Detroit wins it here 3-1. Dominic Shine in his NHL debut here tonight. He got a hit earlier in the game. Didn't end up with any shots on net. Played well. I think we expect to see him some, if not all, of this road trip that the Wings are about to go on. as I do not believe that, I don't believe that Comfer or Kane will be available. When Soderblom came into the lineup when Kane went out, and now Shine's in with Comfer out. Dominic Shine is playing in his stead. So the Wings improved to 28-18-4. They have 60 points on the year. They're still going to sit where they are, third place in the Atlantic Division, and they will actually move up to fifth overall in the conference. They have the same amount of points as New Jersey at this moment, but one more win in regulation. So that will be the difference. The winning goaltender here tonight, Cam Talbot, wins another one. He had 57 minutes played. He turned away all but one of the 16 shots that Los Angeles put down in net. One of them went in, Fiala's goal earlier in the game. Kemper ended up with the loss. He turned away 43 shots. Again, not a bad performance. He just did not get the support that he needed to win this one here tonight. And just like that, we've reached the end of another broadcast here on Stratman Hockey. This is Stratman Russ with you. The Red Wings win this one 3-1. Again, we look forward to a road trip that's coming up here. The Wings are going to head out on the road. They have not been doing very well on the road this year. They're going to head to Edmonton on Thursday night to play the Oilers. That'll be the last game of January. Then they'll visit Calgary, Vancouver, Seattle before coming back here and hosting, guess who? The Tampa Bay Lightning on February 8th. And that'll be the start of a short 3-game homestand that will put us towards the end of February. I mean, the games are piling up. The Wings are winning games. They're staying in the hunt. That's all we can ask for, right? Anyway, this is Stratman Russ, Stratman Hockey. It's been a pleasure bringing you this broadcast. I just pray that you guys enjoy this. It certainly is fun to bring it to you. This was the 50th game of the season that I've broadcast. And it just it continues to be exciting. You never know what's going to happen, and I appreciate your interest. Again, the final score here in this one: the Detroit Red Wings win it 3-1 over the Los Angeles Kings. This is Stratman Hockey. Good night. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.